So I came up with this song that literally sounds real because it's the truth. And literally, um, we are not alive. We're not living. We don't make our own choices. It seems like it because you're thinking that you're making that choice because you thought of it and you're moving your own body. We're not alive. This is the light. Just imagine a light as a person and having a dream, a realistic dream that seems real, where people think they're alive and they could do anything they want because they chose to do it anytime they want to. But it's not real. Literally, it's not real. And we're not real. This is God's mind playing out a movie, a video that she want us to feel like we gotta wake up, and no matter what we do, we can't get to that point. If we do, we'll just be shining like lights automatically. Promise you. It's not real. Even if we get to that point where beings made of light, we're still not here because you can't make nobody because we're going to die one day. We're not going to live for infinity. Who the fuck wakes up every day and doesn't sleep every day for infinite life? You know how long infinity is? How the fuck somebody lives forever? How the fuck somebody lives forever? Every day, forever, without getting bored. Like, boredom is not real. Then why are kids going to school? Why is the SSI and EBT for one person and everybody else living a life of luxury in a mansion? And this person was picked out, turned black as fuck as a child, and everybody else had it. Anything they want, and this child didn't have nothing, and she's being blamed for raping kids every day. But if you had a baby into something, I wouldn't have done it. But as a child, I was attacked since I was born with rags and roaches. Everybody else lived well. While I saw to my eye that they didn't live well, but they were tricking me so I could be down under the train and they could be on the train riding over me. But for some reason, every day I show shine. And I show that I'm willing to be able to live and that I want to live. I make songs. I make inventions. My inventions are being stolen from me and put on the internet. I only remember a few, but I know there's more than that. And every invention I made is on the internet. Everything I created, people are using it as if I'm the source. But people keep stabbing me everywhere I go, in every part of my human being body. They do it in imagination, then they do it in reality, then they erase my memory, bring me back to life, and they look at me like they never did nothing. Like I wasn't living. How you bring me back to life if you stabbed me already? Not only that, people keep bothering me, making me feel like I'm killing children with my body, pushing anger inside of my flesh and my realm. I feel like killing children, and I never felt like that before. I don't want to feel like I'm killing children. I don't want to feel like that. I didn't rape Talia. Talia was raping me all my life. Plenty of times and they erased my memory. They try to act like I'm on the couch. They try to act like I'm on the couch. I didn't do nothing to no child. I was being raped at the same time that I saw myself do that. Don't make any sense. I have no time left. I have to get out of here. Because they only going to pretend that they kill me again. I'm going to feel real pain. And they do it every time and turn me into a child and raise me. And have me grow up again and certain events happen that happened before and have me repeat it. They have me repeat events. I don't know if I'm alive, but I know women are raping me and people have memory. And they know what's going on with my body. And they lie on me. And God doesn't care about me. She wants me to feel pain till infinity, till I die inside of circumcision of darkness. And I didn't ask for this. Every child deserves a life. Every child is a cherry. No child is evil. There's no way. They're small at birth. They're not big at birth. They're small. They're not born as adults made by some certain scientists to ruin the world because he want to get freaky with little boys. I'm tired. I just want to go right now. It's not fair. I feel like I'm dying every day. And everything I remember, it really happened. And I'm really experiencing however I'm alive. Like I said, people copying my feelings that I said we're not alive, we're not living, we're dreaming God's head. They played it against my stomach while I'm actually getting raped and somehow somewhere else outside of my mind. They want me to explain myself to infinity because I'm smart and I talk very well and guys like how I talk and make them feel like they safe, but nobody won't give me a gift or feed me. I gotta suck dick and get fucked to eat. And then when I eat, bitches tell me to eat. Like I just fucking suck dick and guys power to get $20 and ate a burger. A burger don't last that long. When you eat it, it's gone. I can't do this no more. I can't do this no more. I'm sorry. They acting like they stopping me from living, but they actually taking parts of my body, making it out of there so they can feel like some type of person that got power. Because they're all evil and they're all going to die. They want a piece of me to be a part of them so they can know they can walk outside and feel good somehow before dying for messing with me. Because every time somebody messes with me, they actually get killed. I don't know why I'm being bothered, but I know I did not do nothing to no child. I did not do nothing to no child when I was 11 years old. Why was my stomach hurting? I was raped at 11. I had a stomach ache. They lied and said it was a stomach virus. I remember when Talia raped me. I remember when she raped me. She didn't care. She wouldn't stop. Then they took him. I started throwing up and shit on myself. But I seen a drop of blood because they cleaned up all the blood. The stomach ache. The stomach ache was excruciating. When I tell you, I know something ain't right. Something ain't right. I couldn't move an inch on the couch for a whole 2 weeks or so, maybe 1 week or a few days. I don't know where I got better, like somebody flushed my system with so many drugs. I tasted some asthma medicine in my mouth that the stomach ache magically went away. And I told my mommy, I got up off the couch and I said, I feel better now. And I don't know, the stomach ache was horrible. And I just didn't know about rape then because my mom was distracted with hypnosis. I didn't know about rape, but I had a bad stomach problem when I was 11 for a few days. And I couldn't move every time, even when I went like this with my finger and bent my finger, my stomach would just start flushing like a toilet, and it sounded like a toilet, and I couldn't move. Literally, this shit is crazy. It's crazy. I have no money. I have no food. I have no money. People keep bullying me, telling me they gonna stab me. Mama. I'm tired. I didn't do nothing to nobody. I'm not supposed to be here. That stomach ache, but I had it when I was 11. That stomach ache I had when I was 11 was so excruciating. I know something was wrong. I had to be raped by somebody, but my memory was erased. They erased my memory every day. They erased my memory every day. They erase my memory every day. And I literally don't know what's going on. I have no memory proof to silence a person. Every time I remember something, they either say God put that in my head, or they start making noise and assumptions and events around me and social experiments, gestures and sayings around me to make my memory not feel as strong as it was in my gut before giving me the energy to glow somewhat. But I remember when I was 9, my sister touched me. My 7-year-old sister touched me when I was 9. And literally she touched me when I was 9. She literally touched me when I was 9. And she was younger than me, and she was 7 years old. She literally touched me when I was 9 and she was 7. She literally touched me when I was 7 and she was 9. She literally touched me when I was 9 and she was 7. And she touched me, and then a few hours later she tried to touch me again, and I dug my nail in her arm and made her bleed. Because she was not supposed to be reaching in front of me. My titties and my vagina's in front of me. And I dug in her arm because she was patting on my breast and patting on my stomach, trying to get into my pants. And I dug a hole in her arm. That's how I know she touched me. That's how I know she touched me, because I grabbed her arm from touching me. So the first time when they said it was a little boy that touched me, the first time she touched me, everybody, the whole world, the whole universe, including the animals and the bugs and the bird and the men with muscles and clear skin, agreed that God said it was a little boy with glass pretending to be a little girl that touched me. But I said it was my sister that touched me. because she reached again and I scratched her arm. Then she went to my father and showed him something on her arm. But when she was in the living room, I heard two different conversations at the same time. He said, "Oh, you bleeding?" They said, "That's some crescent moon." And I actually dug a hole in her arm because she was in my pants digging. And I grabbed her arm like this and dug my thumbnail in her arm. Because she told me she was fixing the covers. How you get in a bed with me? I remember grabbing your arm because you was raping me every day.